Welcome back to On Air with AIB. Parents, if your kid's eyes are red and he looks sleepy, don't worry, he's not tired. He's actually very relaxed. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about sex. Yes, sex. Or as we call it on Indian TV, that's right, sex. Or as Indian men call it, yawn sambandh. And as Indian women call it, yawn.
Sex is the only reason why when somebody says MMS, nobody thinks of Manmohan Singh. Now, in India, we're not huge fans of educating people about sex or even talking about it.
And this is why newspaper columns are filled with questions like this one. I am a 36-year-old man. 6 months ago, I had sex with a housewife. Then I made as many as 220 strokes in the 40 minutes of our intercourse. Today, I could only reach 180 in the same time. Please reply, I am worried.
Okay, what? First of all, how did this guy manage to go for 40 minutes and only manage 220 strokes? Because that's like one stroke every 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, Usain Bolt manages to run like 100 meters. And all this guy has done is... That's it. And, I mean, way to be a stereotype, man. Like, Indian hai to maths kidhar bhi karega. Like, this guy is just going, LHS.
RHS.
LHS.
RHS.
LHS.
RHS.
LHS.
RHS.
LHS.
RHS.
LHS.
RHS. Hence proved.
You also have questions like, to prevent pregnancy, my girlfriend and I bought an iPill. But in the heat of the moment, I popped it instead of her. Can it cause complications?
Dude, why did you eat it? Proxy सिर्फ college में लगती है, contraception में नहीं. Like that is the same level of confusion that they had at Nawaz Sharif's house when Modi called to say he was coming over. He's what? Why? Oh, अच्छा दूसरे सारे देश खत्म हो गए. Correct. अच्छा. ये परवेज, joint छुपा. Doubt. साड़ी पहन. हाँ, बंदूक छिपा. ब्लाउज में. हाँ, sir, he can come.
I feel bad for the girl. Now, not only is she scared that she's pregnant, she's also scared that बच्चे का बाप चूतिया है.
Now, while all of this may sound hilarious, the statistics on sexual activity in India are actually pretty eye-opening. 1/4 of our population is between the ages of 10 and 19. And for a majority of young people, the first time they have sex, it is unprotected. Youngsters don't actually care about protection in any context. Bro, I didn't use a condom last night, bro.
YOLO! Bro, वो तो कुछ भी नहीं है, bro. कल रात ना मैंने बिना हेलमेट के बाइक चलाया, bro. YOLO!
Bro, I got so smashed, then I drove home.
YOLO! Bro. I went to Pornhub without antivirus. YOLO!
Are you crazy? Virus हो जाता तो? Be responsible, Ashish. Life is short.
Now, another study across 13 states revealed that 53% of children surveyed between the ages of 5 and 12 had been sexually abused. 53%. That's more than half. That is insane.
So clearly, kids need to be taught about everything from abuse and consent to stuff like STDs, reproductive health, and much, much more. And all of these fall under something that's called Comprehensive Sexuality Education, or CSE. Not just sex education, but comprehensive sexuality education.
Here's the difference between the two. Sex ed is like a coach who teaches you just batting and bowling and says, yahi cricket hai. But there's way more to cricket than that. There's batting, bowling, fielding, fixing, blaming Anushka Sharma for Virat Kohli's shit. All those things put together, that's cricket.
But in India, we're a long way away from that. In 2005, the Adolescence Education Program, or the AEP, was started. In 2007, the HRD Ministry, UNICEF, UNESCO, and NACO rolled out a revised version of the AEP. This is the closest India ever got to a solid CSE program.
Yeah, before that, the only sex ed teacher we had was the cable wala. And his classes were always at 2 in the morning with some B-grade movie called something like Lehenga Utha De Tohar Remote Se.
And of course, by 2007, 12 states had already banned the AEP, including Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and UP. The overall Sarkari reaction was, it's too vulgar. How?
Now, I'm sure politicians looked at UNICEF and went, bro, we don't need info from you, Goras. We know everything about sex. We gave the world the definitive book about sex, the one book the entire world respects us for. You've all heard about it. It's called Savita Bhabhi. Now, after the ban, a task force was set up to see if you could make the content more culturally acceptable. So, in 2008, we got some super helpful changes. For example, all detailed images of any kind of anatomy were considered offensive and dropped entirely from the syllabus.
Guys, kids don't care whether teachers use diagrams of anatomy or not. If you don't allow anatomy, they will draw their own anatomy. Seriously, my history book was full Panis party. Like, you have no idea how many dicks were coming out of General Dyer's forehead in my book.
Now see, we did that joke on General Dyer because we know that everybody hates him and nobody's going to get offended.
Now, the revised version also removed offensive words such as penetrative sex and sexual intercourse. Why? These are technical terms. You should be worried if the teacher stops using technical terms. If he says sexual intercourse, it's cool. If he says balls bills, that's a problem. Also, the revised curriculum contained no explanation on how to use condoms. And guys, you have to teach kids about condoms here, because otherwise they are going to learn random shit from outside. On their wedding night, the wife will say, condom use karo, और वो पानी से भर के उसके सर पे फोड़ेगा. Happy Holi!
And of course, our politicians opened their mouths to talk about the issue, and the words that came out were amaze.
क्या हमारे अध्यापक जो है, प्रोफेसर जो मास्टर्स है, वो एक बच्चे को ये सिखाएंगे कि सेक्स क्या होता है?
ये गलत बात है। इस ढंग से महाराष्ट्र में जो हिंदुओं की संस्कृति है, इसको ये शोभा नहीं देने वाली बात है।
आज भी हमें फक्र है कि हमारी माँ बहनें सड़कों पे रात पे आराम से गुजर सकती है। कल अगर ये एजुकेशन जो सेक्स एजुकेशन अगर लागू होता है, तो इससे समाज के अंदर और बुराइयां बढ़ेगी, और स्कूलों के अंदर भी जो आज कॉलेज के अंदर हो रहा है, वो स्कूलों के अंदर भी ये गंदा काम शुरू हो जाएगा।
This is why kids need comprehensive sexuality education, just so they don't grow up to say shit like that. So one second, politicians don't want kids to learn about sex at school. You won't talk to your kids about sex. So where else are they going to learn? You know where? Porn. And trust me, you do not want your kids to learn about sex from porn.
I mean, I can't even imagine us Indians doing most of the kinky stuff you see in porn. Like, kinky is not our thing. Like, Indians can't do gangbangs or orgies. Because if you squish 70 Indians together, one guy in the middle is going to get up and say, "Bhai sahab, station aa gaya kya beta?"
Dude! Orgies दूर की बात है. Forget orgies. We can't even do threesomes because our instinctive Indian politeness will kick in. नहीं sir, पहले आप please.
नहीं,
No, chappal is fine. Chappal is fine. Come. चाय?
Okay.
अच्छा, मैं इधर रख देता हूँ. In 2009, there were a bunch of revisions and the curriculum did improve. And as of now, the ban exists in just 5 states. But education is a state subject. So states get to pick and choose what they want to teach. And as a result, we have had some amazing textbooks that offered spectacular gyan.
For example, there was a textbook from West Bengal which advocated abstinence by saying, and I quote, "Use other means of expressing love, like offering flowers or holding hands." First of all, if you want people in India to not think of sex, don't bring up flowers. Bollywood songs have spent the last 50 years hardwiring us into believing that flowers means sexy time. Gunguna rahe bhavre, khil rahi hai kali kali. Sexy time.
Kata laga.
Sexy time.
This is why in 2014, all of India got massively turned on by a lotus. That is what happened. That is what happened. India basically went, इतने साल हाथ से काम चलाया, बस हो गया हाथ. बस हो गया.
No more hard.
No more हाथ.
Done.
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 Done. Now, a huge problem is that Indians think that any kind of sexuality education will corrupt their kids. Their logic is that CSE will make my kids want to have sex all the time. Okay, let's make one thing clear. Attending a CSE class will not make your kid want to have sex.
Nobody, including CSE teachers, is telling kids to have sex in class. There is no teacher going, Rakesh, kal homework mein 3 item baja ke nahi aaya, to mummy daddy ka sign leke aa. It's not happening. That's not how it works.
In fact, studies by the World Health Organization have shown that in some programs, CSE actually leads to young people delaying their first intercourse because they learn that it comes with responsibility. Also, simply put, CSE helps people. For example, in July 2015, an 11-year-old girl in Thane filed a police complaint saying that she'd been raped in the past.
And the only reason she realized the full extent of what had happened to her was because a few months after it happened, the subject of rape was brought up during a sexuality education class in her school, and she understood it.
So by denying children comprehensive sexuality education, you're denying them a key part of their right to health and education, and those are fundamental rights.
Also, look, sex is happening. Whether you like it or not, it's inevitable. Like climate change or the fact that जो आदमी गुटखा खाता है, वो wine tasting पे नहीं जाएगा.
Also, if you're a member of the LGBTQ community or a person living with disabilities, then congratulations. Your needs and rights are like LK Advani's chances of becoming Prime Minister. They don't exist.
Like, we keep harping on about culture, but remember that our culture once allowed you to beat the shit out of somebody if their shadow fell on you. So culture is not all that great, and culture is not going to save you from STDs and unwanted pregnancies. So yeah, parents, talk to your kids, and kids, ask your parents how you were made.